What's up, YouTube? It's Bianca J, and I'm here today with a prophetic message from the Lord. And so, the title of today's word is called Angels in the Outfield. I hope you guys may be familiar with the movie that came out back in the early 90s. It was called Angels in the Outfield. It was about a baseball game that was taking place, and there were angels in the outfield to help them win this game. I just remember watching it as a child. And so this title, the Holy Spirit prompted me with this title. One day, what day was that? That was last Wednesday. And so a lot had happened since last Wednesday. So on last Wednesday, me and my son and I, we witnessed a guy trying to kidnap a younger man, right? So we thought the young man was about 14, but come to find out the guy was 23. And so we ended up seeing what was happening. We intervened and we saved this guy from getting kidnapped. And so I took him to his mom, and we phoned the authorities. And so the authorities took over from there. Okay. And so that's when I first was prompted with this title. And so as I was strolling through TikTok the other day, it was a young lady, and she was talking about how she was just going through like a real hardship, and how she's trusting God, and just how she just had a hard life. And so I know a lot of us probably can relate to what she was saying or whatever, as far as just going through it, right? And so she was saying that she had went into like Family Dollar. She needed to get a couple. No, it was Dollar Tree. She needed to get a couple items to clean her home. And she then she went into, I want to say, a grocery store. But whichever store she went in, it was two men who paid for her purchases in each store, two different men. And so she was like, God just had people in place to help you. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of like what my son and I was in place. God had us in place to help the young man who the guy was trying to kidnap him. Okay, and so the same thing happened to her. And so then the following day, my daughter and I, we go into the convenience store by our house. And so I began to pay for my stuff. And so I think I was like 65 cents short. And so then I'm like, well, we're going to have to put something back. And so the guy was like, give it here. Give me, like, he just paid for our order. And so you just never know who God have in place to bless you, who God will use to bless you. I wasn't expecting the man to pay for our order, but he did. And I was grateful for that, because you just never know who God has in place to bless you. And so this word is for someone who you may have been going through it and don't know how you're going to make ends meet, or how you're going to be able to pay for it, or you may not see any help in sight when you are in the middle of a situation, but just know that God have people in place to bless you, right? He have people in place to help you, right? He has his earthly angels in place to be a blessing to his children who are struggling, his children who are caught in surprise situations, his children who don't have enough, who can't afford their purchase. Just know that the Lord is faithful to provide, whether it be a helping hand, like how my son and I was for the guy who we prevented from getting kidnapped, or whether it's you not having enough to make ends meet in the store, and someone just out of nowhere just bless you and pay for your entire order. Just know that God have his people in place to be a blessing to you, and the Lord will always provide. And so that's where this word can come from. The title Angels in the Outfield is what the Holy Spirit prompted me the other day, which was last week. And so I wanted to be obedient to come and deliver this word to someone to let you know that the angels are in the outfield. God has your help on the way. It may not look like there's any help in sight, but you'll be surprised who God puts in place to be looking over you, to be able to help you, to be able to pull you out of situations, to be able to potentially save your life, right? So that is the word, you all. Like I said, I wanted to be obedient to bring this word. Just know that the angels are in the outfield. The help is here. And so until my next video, you all stay focused and be blessed, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.